Hey, how's it going? By the end of today's video, you know how the Endstone Block is the key to the story of the End in Minecraft. There are lots of interesting things as the End do as we work to unravel their folklore today in part 2 of my End Folklore series, with today's focus being on the Endstone Block and the End portal frame. Like folklorists before me, let's dive in and see what we can trace back. Hi, it's me, CatSwitch. Hope your day is going superb. Where do we start? Let's slide back to the present and do a quick recap from the last episode, shall we, as we continue to work together here to piece together the folklore and different variants of the history and the folklore of the End. In episode 1, we theorized that the Endermen are from the End. Endermites are from the Twilight Dimension, this world between world and what other Minecraft folklore YouTubers call the Pocket Dimension. The Ender Pearl is an egg. So what's next? Today, the big question is trying to determine the folklore of the gateway, the portal, the end portal frame itself and how it got there. There is no endstone in the overworld. So, how do we make an end portal frame then? Basically, we have a chicken and an egg situation. We were reviewing and analyzing how the player or even ancient builders got to the end originally. How did they create the portal in the first place without access to the stone that only exists in the end dimension? Let's tackle a burning question I've had for a while now, a mystery that I want to review and see if we can come together with a thought together as a community. How did the builders indeed get to the end? Is MatPat's variant right? Is the Dragonic variant on the right path? Let's start with a quick recap of these two variants. In Dragonic's variant, an ender chest allows for accessing items from any dimension, and that's how the endstone got to the overworld from the end. For other folklorists like game theorist MatPat, the builders make a portal to escape a hostile mob. We want to try to unravel and understand the how in this variant. If there was no endstone in the overworld, then how would it get there? Is there a mob or method that can travel to other dimensions naturally? In the mob bestiary, it is noted that the Enderman can travel to any dimension. The only way for it to get there is for the Enderman to bring it there. We know they can travel anywhere, so it leads logically that it was the Enderman. Think on that for a moment. The Endermen helped create the end portal frame and not the ancient builders? I know that currently Endermen do not pick up endstone, so the thought here is that they used to, and we just know that they can pick up blocks, and Mojang continues to add more each update that they are able to move around. They bring it to the overworld, and then what? Did the Endermen work together with the builders? Any evidence of this? My thought here is that the mob bestiary, it states that they have a big brain, human-like, which to me points to and hints at them potentially working with the builders to make the portal, since they have knowledge and access to the resources and have seen portals across all the dimensions. There's no native end portal or nether portals lit in the overworld except rarely, but there are portals, abandoned nether portals, end portal frames, the end portals, and even the ancient city. So it makes sense that the Endermen have knowledge and the ability to help create one. They might even be the ones that actually teach the builders about portals, since the End has a portal in bedrock, and upon killing an ender dragon, it lights. So they knew how to light a portal, since I think, as noted in episode 1, that it is the Endermen that created the cities, ships, and hunted the ender dragons. So how did they light the portal? Let's cover how it's made first. Hold that thought. What are the components for the end portal frame? We have lava in the portal room, a silverfish spawner. More on that later. Bars and windows, stairs, and lava in the doorway and under the portal. The Endstone Block itself has a higher blast radius than even Deep Slate at 9, as well as the same hardness of 3. This block is already a fairly tough cookie, but not tough enough to withstand a portal. The portal in the end is made out of bedrock. Having experimented with the nether portal, we know we need something stronger. The Enderman would have seen the abandoned nether portals and of course teleport to the nether natively. What makes things stronger? Like metal, fire strengthens metal when controlled, like making iron or steel. Any other options? Could we add something to the endstone to make it stronger? Maybe reinforce it? I think for this, we are going to reinforce it to potentially make a portal. Any other potential portals that use reinforcement? I think that's it. That is why the end portal frame is more than just endstone. It's reinforced with something to allow it to be strong enough. The lava creating heat to strengthen or harden the other green substance on the endstone. We see fire under the ancient city portal frame as well. So what is this green substance on the end portal frame block? What options do we have to reinforce the Endstone Block? There's something green on it. What material would the builders or the Endermen have at their disposal? The color of the existing portal frame is greenish on top. It was like it was dipped to seal the top with the lava underneath to provide heat without burning it. Since the thought here is that the Enderman is related to this, could it be encased with the shell of an ender pearl when it breaks? This would make sense since it's related to the Enderman and the End. The only other green assumptions I can think of is Skulk. However, this was not there from the beginning, so I think it makes more sense that it's the shell of the ender pearl since it is strong enough to hold teleportation abilities and it is an egg for a rather hostile bug-like small creature. So how does this all fit together? The thought is that the Enderman brought the Endstone to the Overworld, solving the chicken and the egg problem and tying it into that end portal frame and ender pearls as the key to unraveling this. That the Enderman worked with the builders potentially to create the portal, which is made of endstone and ender pearls hardened with lava to reinforce the block to be able to create this portal. And that the builders traveled to the end and visited with the Endermen since they left their loot chest in the towers. If you like videos like this, check out some of my recent ones, cards on screen. Stay tuned for episode 3 in the spring where I will keep going over and covering the end dimension more, including levitation and why I know it's the Endermen who created the cities, hunted the Ender Dragons, mastered teleportation, and took to the skies. More on that next time. That's it, done. Good day all. Good day ma'am. Good day sir. Till next time.